Hello guys, welcome to this channel. If you're new here, you are highly welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you things that you need in building your personal hair care kit. Well, if you're yet to watch the corresponding videos I put out on things that you need in building your personal makeup kit and things that you need in building your personal skincare kit, then I think you should pause this video and go and complete those videos so you have a clearer view of the purpose of these videos I'm making, right? So without wasting much of your time, let the video begin. For your hair care, I listed out some things that every lady would need in building her personal hair care kit, right? So let's begin with the fact that I feel like if you are going to a salon as a lady, it is not out of place if you go there with your personal comb, if you go there with your personal hair cream, if you go there with your personal shampoo and conditioner, right? It's not out of place. It is not something that has not been done before. It's not something that cannot be done. It looks even more like they are very careful in handling your hair anyhow, because they know that you are not just any kind of, you don't joke with your hair care, right? I feel like when you go there with your comb, you go there with your cream, you go there with your own cotton pin, it just gives them that notion of don't handle my hair anyhow, because it's important to me. It's going to also help you in reducing the risk of infection, having dandruffs, lice, exposing yourself to so many kind of dangerous things outside. Yeah, the first thing on this list would be having a big comb. We call it big comb in Nigeria, right? But then I feel like the English name is like the wide toothed comb. Whether it's wide toothed or wide tooth comb, I don't know how that is pronounced correctly, but then you need a wide comb. I put an average of 500 naira for that. Then the second thing you would need is like a small comb for like those cotton comb they use in cutting your hair before plaiting it and all that. So I put an average of 200 naira. You can get a good comb. So you also need a shampoo, and it's good to invest in sulfate free shampoo. It's going to help your hair a lot. Yes. So when you get shampoos that are sulfate free, it's going to help in retaining your hair oil, and not making your hair to break out and be dry and flaky and all that. So get a good sulfate free shampoo. The VO5 shampoo is okay. I use it, and sometimes it's okay, it's fair, and it's quite affordable. I put an average of 3,500 naira for shampoo. You can also get a black soap. Is a good alternative. I use black soap when I was on my natural hair. When I was keeping my natural virgin hair, I usually use black soap because it tend to wash my hair properly. Before I go in my shampoo and all that, I normally use black soap. I don't know if it's actually sulfate free, but then I feel like it gets the job done basically. So yeah, I use black soap as a good alternative sometimes. Then the fourth on my list is the conditioner, your hair conditioner. After shampooing your hair, you also need to condition your hair, and having a good conditioner cannot be overemphasized. So I put an average of 5,000 naira for a good, like a conditioner that you can use on the list is like a leave-in conditioner. Some persons have this I usually like to call it goat hair. It's always looking dry and flaky, and it's, if you see, it's always like biscuits, it's easily breaking off. It's good if you have like a leave-in conditioner. It's going to really help in retaining moisture and helping the texture of your hair very much. And I put an average of 11,000. It's not up to that amount. Mega Growth has this small leave-in conditioner that you can get. I don't think it's up to 11,000 naira. Why I put 11,000 naira there is because of this what's it called, there are some product, this miracle leave-in conditioner. There's also one again, but like, let's just put an average of 5,000 to 11,000 naira for the leave-in conditioner. The next on my list is having a spray bottle. You need a spray bottle. It's very, very important. that you use is get a spray bottle. In that spray bottle, most of the time I put in water and then I mix it with my leave-in conditioner, and I just shake it and keep there. If I need to moisturize my hair sharply before I leave or work out, or like I need to revive my coily hairs, that will also do the work very fast. So you need a good spray bottle, you need oils. Oils are very important in your hair. And when you apply your moisturizer, oils help to seal in this moisture. When you use oil, your hair is glowing from distance away. Castor oil is very good, but castor oil is expensive, especially Jamaican castor oil is very, very expensive right now. I can't even put that as an option. But then good good oils exist. So next on my list is the hair cream. Like I said earlier, you can use shea butter as your hair cream. I put an average of 2,000 naira rather for a good hair cream. Then the next on my list is having this hair mouse mousse. God, English. A good hair mousse would really, really help braids. It's going to help your braids last longer, and it's going to give you this shine. Hair mousse literally just help to lay off those standing hair. Like if you make braids and you still have those sharp hair coming out, those short hairs coming out. If you use a mousse, it's going to like lay it down. Some people even use hair mousse in laying their edges. It's also good for that purpose. Hair mousse is also used in, if you do like ponytail and you want to like refresh it daily, you can use hair mousse in making it lay flat. You can use hair mousse in packing your hair, making it sleek. Hair mousse is just for slicking down things basically. So you see how essential it is. It's essential for your coils, essential for your coily weaves and hair. It's essential for your braids, essential for refreshing your ponytail and gel and all that. So I put an average of 6,000 naira, but I don't think it's up to that amount. You can get more good meals from 2,000 naira, 4,000 naira, 6,000 naira. So yeah, just an average. So I put styling gel. You need a good styling gel. You can get the full pack of it, or you can just get those 200 naira small soulmate gel. That's also good. It can also work. So I put an average of 500 to 10,000 naira if you're getting the big ones. Then you also need good hair wax. I use hair wax in laying my edges, and if the hair wax is not it hair wax always gives this white cast. I usually mix it with my black hair gel, styling gel. So I put an average of 5,000 naira for the hair wax. It's not up to the one I got. It was like 1,000 plus. It's not up to 2,000 naira. So, but I just put an average of 5,000 naira in case you want to go for the extra cost. So let's just put an average of 1,000 naira to 5,000 naira. But I'm going to stick with 1,000 naira anyways. But then let's just leave it at that range. Then for the spray gel is optional. But then some persons like to have the spray gel handy when, like, if you're laying your edges, you're trying to style your weave on and all that. Spray gel is also good. Spray gel is also good in maintaining braids. Like, you just spray it and then it will help with the fallout and those standing short hairs. So spray gel is also good. I don't really have the cost of it in my head, so I didn't write a cost. I couldn't get the price of it online, so I just left it blank that way. I also put a hair stretcher. Having a hair stretcher is quite important, especially if you have straight hairs and you need to stretch your hair once in a while. So I put an average of 20,000 naira for getting a good hair stretcher. It can be lesser than that, okay? So I'm just saying an average of 10 to 20,000 naira can get you a good hair stretcher. You also need coiling rods. You must not get the coiling or the coiling rod itself. You can get those in Brazilian coilers. You can get those coiling pins. Good, they are good substitute that you can use aside the coiling rod, right? But if you want things done faster, I mean, you need the coiling rod. If your the one that like to style your weave on and all that, you need a good coiling rod. I put an average of 5,000 to 20,000 naira for coilers basically. Then the next on my list is hairpins. You need black hairpins, those small, small black hairpins. It is a necessity in your hair kit because if you're packing your natural hair, if you need to do some styles, you need hairpins to do it, right? So it's also an essential thing needed in your hair kit. You also need hair bands. Please, this is 2024, okay? I had to learn the hard way. I feel like it's not girly, it's not ladylike when you're using rubber band to pack your natural hair or your hair, basically your weave on, your braids. It doesn't give off this kind of a lady's girl. Like, I don't know how you look at it. I used to think it was a normal thing. Don't get me wrong. Like 3 years ago, I used to think it was a normal thing. When I started working, I use rubber band to pack my hair to work, and then when I started getting corrections, like you don't have to do that. It doesn't look professional. It doesn't look this way. I had to retrace my step, and I started getting these black bands instead of using rubber band to pack my hair. If I'm going to use rubber band, I'm going to use those black ones that you can literally not see that I use rubber band. Then I use my braid to just go around it so you don't see the rubber band on my hair. It doesn't look right at all. It doesn't look professional like I was taught. So the next thing on the list is the hair bonnets. You need hair bonnets in wrapping your hair when you're about to sleep. It's going to help you in, especially your natural hair. It's going to help your hair retain moisture. It's going to help your hair not to break. It's also going to help your hair. Whatever way you styled it is going to help to keep or retain the styling pattern you did on your hair. So using a hair bonnet is a lot. It helps a lot, right? So yeah, hair bonnet. I put an average of 2,000 naira for that. Next on my list would be the blow dryer. I feel it's optional, but then I feel it's a necessity as well, because I mean those times where your hair gets very sweaty, or it gets very sweaty and then your hair is wet. Most of the time you may not have time or the chance to go to a salon to dry your hair, or like leave it open and all that. It's good if let your hair dry out when it's having sweats or moisture. Maybe you were under the rain or water was on your hair. You need to let it dry so it doesn't get bad easily. Like, so I put an average of 12,500 naira for a good blow dryer. You can get it cheaper than that. We have the bigger size, those ones they use in the salon, and you also have those pocket sizes, those small ones that you can get for personal use. Personally, I don't have a blow dryer, but I look forward to getting that in nearest future. I think we've come to the end of this hair care, and I hope this video helps someone out there. I hope you watch the other corresponding video that I put out on how to, invest in your personal makeup kit and invest in your personal skincare kit. I love you so so much. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed watching, and kindly subscribe to this channel if you're yet to. I look forward to hearing from you in the comment section. Till next time, stay beautiful and blessed. I love you. Bye guys.